Hey, what up, fight worship? A boxing fanatic. I'm back with another one. Check out Ryan Garcia predicting what's going to take place before the fight he had with Devin Haney. I'm about to roll this clip. Roll the clip.
I'm telling Bill this. I'm going to tell him this now, and then I'll probably have something for him later. But I'm telling you, he's going to have 3 chances to stop the fight. The first one is, so if he doesn't do it, then who knows what's going to happen. Wow. So I'm just telling you, you're going to have 3 chances in the fight to help your son out. We're going to see if you really care about your son. We're going to see where that love really is.
Wow.
Yeah. We're going to see where that really look. I'm going to look at you every time. I'm saying, I'm going to give you that look like
Ryan
you better
Garcia
stop. This ain't going to be right for Devin.
Bill Haney,
if he's not knocked out cold,
everything that he's going to do,
it's going to get a lot worse.
And
you better pray he
when the fight was taking place, he looking at Bill Haney, telling him, are you going to stop the fight? Bill Haney didn't stop the fight. And you seen what happened to Devin Haney. Well, blame it on Bill Haney. This is something we're going to be talking about.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
So, as you just seen and just heard, Ryan Garcia giving his synopsis of what was going to take place, his own prediction. And he did everything he said he was going to do. And he said what he basically said to Bill Haney as the fight was taking place, telling Bill Haney to stop the fight because he didn't want to hurt the guy. He didn't want to hurt Devin Haney. But Bill Haney, being the person that he is, you know, saying that, you know, he must die, this, that, and the third, and, you know, so on and so forth. But that was not the case. When Devin Haney stole that man at that little meetup they had, hit Ryan Garcia, I said, oh, he done woke up to end the killing. Just like B-Rad said on, I think the movie was called Wanted. And he was like, oh, you done woke up to end the killing. Hand me this gat, fool. And he jumped up on the car and just, y'all know what I'm talking about? B-Rad. Shrink, shrink, blankety blank, try to make me think. Make me want to go to my sink and vomit and clean up with comment. Earth is my planet. Yeah, B-Rad. But nah. Yeah, man. Bill Haney should have stopped the fight in that first knockdown because, man, when he got knocked down, Devin Haney was, man, literally crawling. I don't know if he was looking for his mouthpiece. He had his butt in the air. He crawling on his hands and knees. Like, man, like he didn't know where he was. And you could tell all his faculties was gone. His equilibrium was gone. His legs was gone. You know, that man got knocked down like 5 or 6 times. That was brutal. That Devin Haney should have never took that much punishment. Never. Should have never took that much punishment. But Bill Haney and his high horse, I don't feel bad. I feel bad for Devin Haney, you know, but it's just that Bill Haney, he caused all these problems for his son, put this battery in his son's back and got this man feeling like he's Macho Man. And they were saying what they was going to do to Ryan Garcia, this, that, and the third, which that never happened and took place. I feel bad for the guy. But, yeah, man, Ryan Garcia, he predicted his own fight before it happened. Shout out to Ryan Garcia. Shout out to Devin Haney for putting on a fight that I don't think Devin Haney could bounce back from. If he do, he about to take some tune-up fights, but don't get in no more fights, none this year. Take a break, come back next year, you know, and, you know, move on from there. Cause, man, that was brutal. Y'all let me know what y'all think, all right? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. One love, one life. I'm out. Peace. Hey, yo, what up, fight worship? A boxing fanatic. I'm back with another one. Check out what Ryan Garcia said about Devin Haney defeating Gervonta Tank Davis. roll the clip.
And you're saying Haney is a tougher fighter?
100%.
Okay, so put him. If Haney fights Tank, who wins?
Haney beats Tank.
Haney beats Tank if they fight.
Yeah, I know. Boxing's a wild sport.
Why do you say that? In what area does Haney
beats him? Out of just pure volume and just knows how to use his reach good. Tank will try to hurt him, but I don't think Tank could. Tank won't get to Haney. Definitely Haney will beat Tank. I know I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, Ryan's.
1, 2. 1, 2, 1.
I don't know about that one, but we seen Tank put hands on Devin in sparring, and that was pretty much the same thing Ryan Garcia did to Devin in a real fight. But let's talk about it. Y'all stay tuned. So Ryan Garcia just did an interview on the podcast, and he said that Devin would beat Tank. And I could kind of agree and kind of disagree. I beg the difference because, yeah, Devin is a great, he's a great boxer. But I don't think that fight will ever get made because, Devin is struggling to make that weight. And as you can hear in this clip where you're going to see the night of the fight that Ryan Garcia just had this past Saturday, he talked about coming in weighing 160 pounds, and he lost the belt on the scale, coming in at 143, he rehydrated to 160 pounds. Check out what he said. I'm finna roll this clip.
So this time when you weighed in, you were 3 pounds over. What did you gain when you went to the fight?
Oh, it was like about 160.
So 160 fight, what was the weight when you... Was it 145 with you and Haney, or what was the...
Oh, it was, I was 143, and he was 140.
So you went 17 pounds.
Yeah.
And that clause wasn't in it with Haney.
No.
Yeah, because when you guys stood toe to toe, it just didn't make sense.
No.
It was very obvious you were the bigger guy.
Yeah.
And did you feel
usually he's the bigger guy. Usually he's the weight bully. But the weight bully got bullied. So.
As you just heard Ryan Garcia talk about, how much he weighed. And I'm pretty sure Devin came in probably weighing the same 165 pounds that he weighed when he fought Vasily Lomachenko, and when he fought Regis Prograis, and he came in weighing that amount. So I don't think that fight will ever get made with Tank because the weight difference, unless there's a catch weight. If Tank struggling to make, the 135 weight limit, which he's already on weight right now for the Frank Martin fight, which he just did, a weigh-in on the scale showing that this was a month ago, showing that he was already at 138 pounds. So he's only 3 pounds away from the 135 pound weight limit, which I know he's not going to lose that belt again on the scale like he has done in the past. But, that's the past. That's here, there. Belts, only collect dust. And Tank is in a business of making money. I know that for sure. But Ryan Garcia, he got some valid points. But I think that on this, I think he's off. I think by him getting in the ring with both of them and sharing the ring with both of them, and he doing the comparison, with the two, I think styles make fights, and Tank have the style to defeat both of them, in my honest opinion. I think Ryan Garcia was just trying to give Devin a little bit of credit because he's feeling sorry for the guy. Now we have, that humbling that took place, not for Devin, but for Bill Haney. He needed that humbling, He talked too much. People was already getting tired and frustrated with him, running his mouth and saying this and saying that, and putting that battery in his son back and making his son look like, this King Kong or this guy that was untouchable, which we seen what happened. Ryan was spectacular. He did his thing. He defeated Devin. He knocked Devin down 6 times in the fight. He hurt Devin real bad. I felt like in that first knockdown, they should have stopped the fight. And that we don't know if Devin gonna come back being the same, but you know, taking a beating like that, I know it's a different thing from being knocked out cold, and it's hard to come back from a knockout cold, but taking a whooping, you know, that bad could be the same thing, but we don't know until Devin, you know, get in the ring again. I don't think he will lose his step. I don't think he just got to tighten up his defense. I think by having his daddy in his corner, he needs a real trainer. He needs somebody that's going to teach him something like Floyd Mayweather Sr. was doing until his daddy, you know, got big-headed and went to talking this and saying that. And, you know, no, man, somebody that's going to teach him something when it's time, when it's, you know, time, you in that war, you in that battle, somebody going to tell you, hey, look, you do this, do that, tighten up your defense, you know, walk the ring, put your guards up, tighten up your defense. His daddy couldn't tell him, you know, the proper instructions during that time in the clinches, you know, when it got real tough during the fight. And Devin, you know, hey, you see what happened. It is what it is at the end of the day. But we ain't gonna, you know, politic about that because we already seen what took place. But that's just my honest opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think, all right? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. One love, one life. I'm out. Peace.